Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I just wanted to show you my latest upgrade to my rig, and that is this. It comes in this box. As you can see, it says Trak Racer, and it's the universal tilt mechanism for reclining chairs. Well, actually I suppose it could be for any chair, it doesn't have to be just recliner, but that's what it says on the website. But yeah, so basically I recently got my GT DD-X wheel stand rig seat combo to make a full cockpit. If you've not seen my video on that, go check it out. I really do highly rate this rig. For the price, it was amazing. It was like 400 quid and I got the whole thing. It was brilliant. But the one big issue that I had with it is that the seat sits basically right down here. You've got obviously your seat slider forward and backwards, but it sits straight onto the rear frame itself. Now at the time, I thought, oh, this is too low. And then the way that I've got my pedals set up, I'll show you as well in a minute. I just felt that I was too low to the ground. That actually didn't really become the problem after I quickly realised using my whole rig. The big problem is that I had no angle adjustment on the rig. Obviously I've got angle adjustment on the rig backrest, it's part of the seat, but not actually in the seat itself. So I'm sitting quite flat to everything, and what that was doing was I was getting some back pain in my lower back after about, not even like 10 minutes of driving. And then yeah, I was chatting to one guy in the comments anyway about this, and he already went ahead and bought this and said it fitted. So I went ahead, ordered it, and yeah, it's great. I actually got it from, I think it was Demon Tweak's website. The main reason I didn't get it from Trak Racer themselves is that Trak Racer offer one type of shipping. I think it was £10 for shipping, but it's like between 5 and 10 days, something like that, where Demon Tweaks offered two lots of shipping. One was £7 and you get that within 5 days, but the other one was next day, like literally express delivery for £10. So I thought, well, I might as well just go with Demon Tweaks and get it for next day delivery for the same price. So yeah, that's what I did anyway. But yeah, so it fits really well to this seat. The way that I've got it, I'll get the camera down here and show you in a minute. The way that I've got it is the whole, you've got the seat slider at the bottom, and then you've got the whole rig, the tilt mechanism, and then you've got the seat there. But yeah, but basically the way that I've got this set up is basically the same way, and this is a bit of advice I suppose for you guys, is exactly the same way that your car seat is, which I'm assuming a lot of you drive. Obviously you're going to have your car seat set up for comfort, aren't you? You're going to have it so you do long journeys, you don't get backache. So basically what I did was I got my phone, downloaded a little tilt angle app measurement, measured the angles on that, and then just applied it to here. Now within like 1 degree, I've matched the angles to my car seat. And yeah, my back pain has pretty much gone away now. So because I'm so much, I'll show you, because I'm so much more seated in a normal seating car position, with I'm actually in position, I'm more comfortable now. So my lower back's supported, I'm in a decent leg position, and when I'm pushing the brake and accelerator, I'm not pushing in the wrong place on my body, I'm pushing in the right place like we do in a normal car. So that was a big thing. So I thought it was about height, and it wasn't. It's actually more about the angle. So I'm assuming that this universal tilt mount, I mean, if you've got any type of, and I'm assuming, I don't know, some rigs will obviously come with this already. Where is it? This would already come with the rig, but I think a lot of rigs don't. Like aluminium profile rigs, they don't come with seat risers or seat tilt mechanisms, and any type of wheel stand rigs and stuff like that. But I think any wheel stand or any seat that's got the slider on it, this works out really well. So what I'll do now is I'll get the camera down and just show you the way that I got it set up. Okay, so as you can see, that is the tilt mechanism there, and then that sits on the actual seat slider itself, and then that is all bolted to the frame itself. Now obviously different frames have different configurations. This one's actually, the frame here is slotted. I think it's still, yeah, see, look, it's still room for it to move around if need be. Now the way that this one works, and what I've seen in the picture, I think this actually might be upside down, as in you know, this bit should be at, sorry, yeah, this bit should be at the bottom and this bit should be at the top. But there's one other video I found on the internet that's showing this attached, and it's actually attached to a GT seat and onto an aluminium profile rig, and he has it set up exactly the same way as this. So I tried it. So as you can see on there, there's loads of slotted holes, but rather than it being slotted that way, these are slotted this way, and unfortunately none of these holes, the way that they're spaced out, fit where the bolt holes are on the chair. Sorry, where the bolt holes are on the chair. But on here, I don't know if we can get in and have a look. Oh, go all the way under. Oh, this is awkward. Right, there's one there. Oh, there we go. There you go. So there's the bolt, and it's the top part of the tilt mechanism is slotted. So that's how I've managed to bolt that there. If it's better over there. No, but anyway, let's bring that back out because that's awkward. So yeah, so that's how, but it does work, which is really, really good. So the way that I did it was you bolt this section, this part, because you can, if you take these bolts out here, this is the different angles that you can have. So if you was to bring that down there, it'll be flatter, and then the more high you raise it, the more rake you got there. But I found that that was getting really uncomfortable up there, and the sweet spot for me was that middle one. Yeah, so the way that I actually had to do it was take these bolts out, so you separate the two parts. I bolted this part to the seat itself, and then you bolt this part to the actual slider. And then what I did after that was I then bolted the slider mechanism to the frame, because what you need to do then is make sure that these fit over the top of here, because the big issue is this slider bar. This slider bar is only held in place by pressure. There's no screws or bolts. There's two little locating lugs each side of the slider bar that fits this in. So you need to apply pressure both sides to this in. So I thought, well, the way that I'll do it was if I fit this side in, and then if I fit that side in, push them in so that this is loosely in place, and then I had to get my kids to help me, and you just basically slot this in over the top. So, you know, over the, because there's little lug holes behind here where these screws go into, which goes up and down for the locator. And then yeah, you just get one side in, and then you get the other side in over that side, and then once they're in, you just loosely tighten it all up, and then you can just square it all up. So basically what I was doing was getting a tape measure from here to here, get that measurement, and then obviously do exactly the same side, that side, and then do the same at the back, so it's all nice and square in the middle. And that's how it is, and it's worked out really, really well. I'm really happy with it. I'm happy that I don't get any pain in my back. It's high, but it's not too high at all. As you can see, that's the sofa I've got right behind me. It's sitting just a bit lower than that, and it's probably in line by the time you sit on that sofa and it squishes down. Now, yeah, what I mentioned about my foot pedal plate was the way that I have this here. As you can see, I've done this fandangled brackets that you get. All of these parts that I've done are GT Omega parts. So this part here is the bracket for the shifter mount, and this part here is the bracket for the tray that you put an office chair in. So basically I've got this side, and then I've got the other one going that side. Now luckily, so there's my TV, that is sitting on a GT Omega classic wheel stand, and that came with a shifter mount, which is one of these, and luckily it's exactly the same as the one you get with the GT DD-X. So basically I had that already, so I had 4 brackets, and I fit them, you know, one there down in there, and that's bracket is fitted in there and then slots into there, and then yeah, I was able to raise the whole thing up just to get a bit more comfortable position. And it's all adjustable. I mean, you know, you could loose everything off and slide it forward or backwards. You know, there's loads of holes in there, but I think inadvertently, GT Omega have supplied us with all of these. And it's, yeah, like I said, these are all thick aluminium. The whole thing is rock solid. I didn't actually, you know, go out and purchase anything else. But with that, in conjunction with that, and the tilt mechanism for the correct height for that, or the correct angle I should say, it's actually worked out really, really well. So there you go, guys. So that's it. That's the Trak Racer universal tilt mount. Yeah, for £60, I think it's a well earned. It's a brilliant addition to your rig if you don't have any type of tilt mechanism for your seat, because that's the main thing that's going to provide the comfort for those long stints of your racing. So you don't have to worry about back pain or anything like that. You can race in comfort, and you're going to be nice and comfortable when you're racing. You're going to be in a good position, and you're just going to enjoy it so much more. Yeah, and like I said, for £60, it bolts onto pretty much any type of slider, recliner chair, probably bucket chairs as well, as long as they've got the bolts along the bottom. And a lot of the what they're called, the bucket chairs, have mounts on the side. So obviously it's not going to work for them, I don't think. But obviously for ones that bolt in at the bottom, it's a really, really good addition. So yeah, but all I can say is for the GT DD-X wheel stand, if you do go ahead and go and buy that, which I do highly recommend for the price. It's a brilliant price. The whole thing is rock solid. This just makes it that one step more brilliant. So my whole rig is basically complete now. I'm really happy with it, and this is going to be it going forward. Okay, that does this video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next one. Okay, guys, bye.